and welcome to the famous Shamus experience. My name is Shamus. Today we are in Glendive, Montana, and we're not too far from Medora, about an hour's drive. So this is definitely a place that you can visit if you're in Medora, hanging out there. What's so special about Glendive is that they have something called the Dinosaur Museum. It is a creation museum. So for those of you who don't know, I am a Christian. I do believe in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And then if you count up all the years in the Bible, from Adam all the way up to Jesus, and add them all up, it's over 6,000 years old, or it's over 6,000 years. So the view that some Christians, I included, hold is, we hold a young Earth view. So the Earth is only 6,000 plus years old, because if you count up all the years in the Bible, it's only about over 6,000. And this museum holds that same view, and they make the argument for that. So let's go check it out. Scary dinosaur in the wall. All right, we're in the museum, and I would just like to show you guys the welcome sign here. Welcome to the Glendive and Dinosaur Fossil Museum. We're so glad you have chosen to visit the Glendive Dinosaur Fossil Museum. La la la. Oh, unlike most other museums, this one's dedicated to the glory of God and Creator. We do share an alternative view that challenge our visitors to think seriously about the issues related to origins. Expect to see facts and evidence that you may never have seen before. Ooh, did mankind really evolve from microbes purely as a result of accidental forces? Or were we created by a creator? Where does the evidence lead? Does it indicate a slow progression of organisms? Does it show creatures suddenly appearing on Earth fully formed and complete? Did the dinosaurs die out 65 million years, or did we really coexist with them? Ooh. Let's check this out. So I am terrible at saying names, so I'm not even going to say it, but they've nicknamed this dinosaur here Sophie. It's found in Texas. And then another one found in Kansas. How did these specimens end up in the middle of the US? Dinosaurs. Ooh, look at this. Match the tooth with its owner. The size may surprise you. I think that one's a human. Yep. Shark. T-Rex. Look at the other tiny thing. Interesting. Wow, how do they know that's dinosaur poop? A fish within a fish. Really? Look at that. A fish within a fish. Evidence for a young Earth. See, there's an argument with Earth's magnetic field. An argument for human growth population, tightly bent sonata. Soft tissue fossils, settlement on the seafloor. Ooh, blue stars. So there was an event in 1980 called the Mount St. Helena's eruption. Right there. And right there. Apparently, and because of this eruption, it created a canyon very similar to the Grand Canyon, which people use as an argument for Earth being hundreds and thousands, millions of years old with the sediment buildup and whatnot. But because of this eruption, all that stuff that people use for the Grand Canyon argument was done in a matter of years. Right here, right there, and right there. Yeah. Noah's Ark. Let me ask the questions. Ooh. So the worldwide flood happened in 2348 BC. The Bible describes a flood that covered every mountain on the earth and killed every living creature that has the breath of life in it. And this event occurred in the 600th year of Noah's life, which was approximately 2348, which triggered the Ice Age. The Ice Age was a worldwide environment reaction to the flood that lasted approximately 700 years. During the flood, the Earth experienced a worldwide increase in sea temperatures and a worldwide decrease in global air temperatures due to volcanic activity. The combination led to supersized storms producing extreme quantities of precipitation. Over time, the warm oceans cooled and the cool air warmed, returning the environment to a stable equilibrium. This period of adjustment became known as the Ice Age. Ooh. So who were the caveman? So probably after the flood, there weren't very many trees around, so people lived in caves just like this one. Yeah. And if you read that, the cavemen were eventually seen as just fully human, not pre-human. No stages of evolution. Animal distribution. So apparently humans didn't want to leave the area, so then they started building a giant tower, also known as the Tower of Babel. And then God struck them to speak different languages, and then they found their people that spoke the same language, and then they dispersed. And then no more Tower of Babel. Now this section is recorded human interactions with dinosaurs throughout history. I do have a favorite story. Apparently it's when a bunch of Roman soldiers fought a dinosaur. Let me find it. That story. During the first Punic Wars, a giant river serpent killed a bunch of soldiers, and they eventually killed it and brought it back to Rome as a trophy. You can touch this. Ooh. So apparently there are no such things as the missing link in evolution because they've never existed. Humans have always been humans. So a question that is answered here. We have an authentic, reliable biblical text. Well, let's see. So the time span is the original text and then the copies after it, or the old, all these great ancient literature. and look at that, New Testament, over 24,000 manuscripts. So if you believe those old stories of ancient times recorded thousands of years ago, I think you should also believe that the Bible is accurate and believe those stories in the Bible too. Ooh. Are dinosaurs in the Bible? Yes! So if you've seen the movie with Denzel Washington, the movie called Book of Eli, spoiler alert, at the end of the book, or at the end of the movie, they finally get the book, and it's the Bible, and it's all in Braille. But what didn't quite make sense is that if it was in Braille, then it should have been many, many, many times bigger. As you can see right here, Bible set in Braille. So many books of Braille. So I know it's a movie, the Book of Eli, but I just thought that was funny. That was a good time looking at stuff and reading things about the young Earth view of the Bible. And look, there's a dinosaur. So if you enjoyed that video, please like it and subscribe to my channel.